Hello there. What up? Um, I just figured this was fitting because it is a black moon. It's when there is 2 new moons in a single month. It's super rare, and it's crazy that it comes at the end of 2024. It happened last night, early this morning. It's crazy it happens at the end of the year because it's all about starting a new slate, clearing things out. It's crazy because I was on YouTube and I stumbled upon, so like I thought I had healed my inner child just by, talking to dude and trying to figure out like what made me happy as a kid. And turns out there's a little bit more to it than that, because I came across this DMT Breathwork video, right? And I'm like, all right, let's give it a try. I had no idea there was like inner child work in it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because I've always been curious. Like people said, like, yeah, you can trip like on DMT by breathing, which I bet if you did it for a long time and super intense, like you definitely could. I feel like you definitely could. This is still pretty crazy though, as far as the meditation goes, and using your breath and some body mechanics. So this chick, I think her name was Cassandra. So she pretty much had you like breathe in like through your mouth, out through your nose for like 3 seconds total, and then like in through the nose, out through the mouth, like et cetera, mixing back and forth between like going in the mouth or in the nose first, and then like how long you would do it, like, or if it was like 1 second, you would do it like really big breaths like that. But then at the end, you would do like 5 full seconds, like, and then like in through your mouth, out through your mouth. And you start with the in through the mouth, out through the mouth. So at the end, on your exhale, you're supposed to like tighten up your stomach as you're exhaling at the same time that you're like closing your eyes and pressing them like as hard as you can, like blanking them like a motherfucker, and then pressing your hands together in this position, just like prayer hands. But actually, apparently, when you do this, it connects the left and right side of your brain, which I thought was really cool. So, that happened. So she would do it in cycles or whatever, and like work from the beginning to the end, doing different variations of it, and then she'd have you keep your eyes closed the whole time. And it was crazy because like things will start to light up when you're doing that at the end. Anywho, I'm ADD. This shirt says AD on it, which is fitting because I am ADD, but it's for allegedly defeated. What up, guys? I fucking lost it. I've been up all night fucking working on shit. But anyways, so she would, I think, I didn't look because I had my eyes closed during the whole video. It sounded like she was playing like a handpan. Because it sounded like a drill, but it sounded like kind of belly or whatever. And so I'm assuming it was a fucking handpan because she was keeping it in tone. Like, it makes sense, right? Who would have thunk it? But yeah, she was just like, imagine when you're happy as a child. And then it goes deeper, like, imagine a happy memory with your parents. And then like a time you felt limited. And she did like 4 or 5 cycles of this stuff, and then ended up like, go to a garden or a forest, whatever like you feel drawn to, and just make it look super beautiful, whatever it is, and your eyes being beautiful. So I imagine like this crazy cool forest full of like whopping willows and shit, right? And it's got like a grass path through the middle of it, and then I imagine there's like structures like crystalline and light everywhere, just making it look fucking beautiful as shit. And then there's like panthers and leopards and white tigers and kangaroos and elephants and some Yoshis, because why not? Why not, dude? I mean, it's my imagination. I mean, that sounds cool as fuck. Why not? This is my inner child. But you're supposed like, just like imagine that you're an inner child. You're like 4 or 5-year-old self. You're a kid. Imagine that you're them and you're walking through this and just like acting in awe and amazement about it. And then, you get to the end. I also imagined like some glass bridges and just like a cool, like fucking castle thing, like made out of glass and light. Like, I don't know, man. This sounded fucking rad. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. Please. I dare you. Tell me I'm wrong. Whoa, Will. Would you get cocky out of fucking nowhere for no reason? I don't know, man. It's not that serious. Yeah. So he's like, all right. So then imagine as you, like your adult self, like your like fully evolved self, walking through. And I was walking through, and like it was me. I'm like, that's my highest self. And I was like, this is cool as fuck. Like my imagination is pretty fucking tight. So he was like, all right. So then like get down on your knees and like look eye to eye with your inner child, and then it's like telepathically like tell them like what they need to know, like tell them how special they are and stuff. And you know, as I told mine, like never let them put your light out, and never forget how special you are, and you're gonna grow up and you're gonna like travel the world and you're gonna live this amazing life, and you're gonna, you know, get all of your wildest dreams and more and craziness, and you're gonna be an awesome artist and musician, and you're gonna help people. And you know, I was like, don't told him to stay strong. And like saying this, like it's weird now that it's like it's not even making me sad, but like at that time, like I needed that fucking release, dude, because like I started bawling. It's like some fucking built up fucking stress trauma shit. Like it's like, and then she was like, now give your inner child a hug, and as you're hugging them, know that they are going inside of you and you're integrating with them. And we took a little walk up by a lake. Just like imagine body of water. So like I imagine this cool ass lake, and I imagine like some cool rocks, some like cool logs. It was like very feng shui. And like yeah, so then look into the lake and then imagine that your like ancestors are coming out, and just like and they can be like whatever you imagine that they look like. Like they can be made out of light, they could be aliens, they could be a fucking animal, they could be whatever. So I pictured like, and it's just like imagine there's like a masculine and a feminine version of each. That's important. So I imagine they kind of look like the Avatar people, but they were like also like glowing and covered in like in light, like almost like light armor. But it was kind of infused with them too, so it was like kind of like Avatar with like the trees and stuff. I don't know, but they also look like kind of alien, like in my head. I thought it was fucking cool, dude. I don't know why my imagination went there. It just felt right. And so the feminine is supposed to tell you like what you need to do currently now to get on your highest timeline, and to what actions you need to take now. And then talk to the masculine, and it tells you like what you just listen and hear, like what your purpose is in this life and what your calling is and everything you're gonna do. And that was a really cool fucking experience for me. And I felt really light after. I feel at such ease. I can't believe this whole time, 30 minutes of my time, 30, 45 minutes if you like watch her spiel at the beginning, where she's like teaching you like the different techniques and stuff. And like, wow, I was blown away. And it's crazy. Because like I said, this black moon, this second new moon in the month of December at the end of 2024, as we're going into 2025, the last day is all about cleaning the slate and starting fresh. And that's just so surreal and fucking perfect and synchronistic. I love it. I love shit like that. That's so cool to me, man. That's so fucking dope. But yeah, I just wanted to share my experience. Look it up. I guess I could probably link the video in the comments if you want to check it out. It was so healing, and I did not expect that at all. It's wild. Dude, all this like, I don't even know what they call it, like esoteric fucking metaphysical shit. It, like, and it, honestly, it's just like body tech. Like your body is technology. You just gotta know how to access it and how to use it, and like you gotta be like in your feelings and just set your intention and stuff. I'm not gonna go on a whole fucking spiel about that right now. I want to keep this one short and sweet. We're already at 10 minutes. 9:59 as I look at the clock. Some weird numbers. I like that. I fuck with that. But anywho, I thought that I would get on here and pull some tarot cards because why not? Hey, 10, I looked at it again. What the fuck? Ah! The question is, guys, did not plan this accordingly. Here they are. Alright. So, clear that energy out. Should probably shuffle these a couple times. I'll do it 3 times. I started saying this in the other video, and I was so ADD at the park and it was cold and I was spinning poi. This one reader on YouTube, I think it was Sassy Scorpion, she was saying that you gotta do like the full-blown shuffle and like bridge it like 3 times to like clear the energy out. But I also like to, you know, just fan out the deck and blow on it and like hit it on the side of the table and then like knock it. It's kind of superstitious, but what the fuck ever, man. Like, what do you think this shit is? I don't know, man. It is what it is. It is what you make it, I suppose. Step. Let's see what we need to know. Let's do it this way. I'll pull 2 piles, piles 1 and 2, and I'm gonna do 3 cards for each. If you feel drawn to either one, pick it. If you feel drawn to both, you can listen to the whole message, however you want to do it. That's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna read the cards out of the book. What do we got on the bottom of the deck, by the way? The 5 of Swords in reverse. That means you're no longer fighting through shit because you just start off a clean slate. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, but I'm gonna read it out of the book just to like give you what that's saying, and then I'm gonna look at the images. I'm gonna do my interpretation, but let's get it. Strength card in reverse. Oh, how are we feeling about? Okay. 7 of Cups. 2 more cards. I don't want that many. Alright, I guess we're gonna do reversals. So we had the Strength card in reverse, the 7 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is what they look like. Hopefully you can see that. Alright, so let's do this shit. Strength card, that's typically the card of Leo. It's also, this is number 8. It's about usually like your courage and your strength and stuff. I mean, you don't have to always be in your strength. It's okay to like let go and be a little soft sometimes. But let's see, in the reverse position, it's a strength card. Reverse suggests that you're in a position where you have little power to affect behavior. No amount of modeling, persuasion, or leadership will dilute the out of control, untamed force that is set loose. Subtleties are overlooked in the inducements which have served as the past to reward order may meet with scorn. You may have to lay low and do what you can to preserve yourself and let this upside down time blow. Okay, word, that's kind of fucking ominous, but I mean, we're talking moon days, so it'd be like that. So 7 of Cups, that's usually like you got a bunch of choices, and it can mean like you don't know which way you want to go. I got all these choices, but it also means that you do have a lot of choices. But sometimes it's like, are you spreading yourself too thin? But I think an upright position is a good thing. Like I said, let's see what the guidebook says about it. I always forget. 7 of Cups in this position advises that you relax your mind, open by the dreams and imaginings your inner child loves to entertain. Allow yourself to imagine a truly positive outcome for this situation. Perform an exercise in creative visualization by relaxing your guard and letting go of your fears. As the dreamscape unfolds, your electromagnetic chemistry is stimulated to a point of achieving greater confidence in yourself and in what you are doing. Even if it's only a temporary break in your fears, this is a helpful exercise because it gives your psyche and body a dose of unlimited thinking and optimism. Think positively, the results could truly be amazing. And holy fuck, that is exactly what the fuck happened to me. That was my story. That's literally my story. And it was crazy that I was like stumbling over my words trying to get the strength card out in the reverse because like I fucking apparently lost my strength. So apparently I'm 1 with the cards. That's kind of rad, I guess. Maybe, perhaps, mayhaps, perchance. All right, so next we got the Page of Cups. which, you know, the pages are kind of like immature cards, and it's like you're showing a little bit of love, putting in a little bit of effort. But again, let me see what the book has to say about that. Cups is water energy, by the way. Strength card, since that is the card Leo, is fire energy. But that was in the reverse. I want to say, like, because Cups energy is kind of like extinguishing it. And then the Knight of Swords, that's air energy, is in the reverse, and like it's not stoking the fire. I don't know if that's real tarot, but that's how I'm interpreting it. So go with it if it makes sense for you. All right, so the Page of Cups is upright. Page of Cups, some decks, a princess. In this position, it advises you to study the best ways to be of service. Strive to discern what would give more pleasure, comfort, and emotional security. Then provide it. Understand what is happening has little or nothing to do with you personally. The best you can do is offer support and listen closely. Make sure you understand what is needed and serve the situation with loyalty. Look at individuals around you as the embodiment of the divine and try to fulfill each one's needs. Be unconcerned with the outcome. Later, you will understand why you need to be in this position. Yeah, to me, that just means go with the flow. Do what makes sense and is comfortable, and like be helping, and just go with the flow. Cool. If you pick something else up there, you know, drop it in the comments maybe if you're feeling like it. And then the next we had the Knight of Swords. It was in the reversed. So the Knights are definitely like more mature energy than the Pages. So in the reverse position, when the Knight of Swords is reversed, fear of conflict is so powerful that you will bargain away all that is meant just to get through or out of a tough situation. You will say what you don't mean, promise what you can't deliver, and hope to be saved by a miracle just to see yourself delivered from a stressful time. When you learn to tell the simple truth from moment to moment, you will have no more use for this reactionary behavior that is invariably followed by shame and regret. And that's when you're, that's crazy. I was just thinking about this recently. You need to be authentic. You need to be living in your truth, and like telling little white lies like that, it hurts you, honestly. So, and it is something that like I've struggled with sometimes. Like it's easy just to like appease people and just go with it, and like rather than doing conflict. But I think I'm over that. Like I was trying to be me, dude, and you know, fuck it. If y'all don't agree, that's fine. But came with the cockiness. Wow, I'm fucking sassy ass today. Fuck. But yeah, I think the important message there is that it does more hurt to you to just like let people walk over you and just go with the flow because you think it's easier than if you just addressed it. Because I feel like in my experience that if you can just get it out, like if y'all are mature, like you might just be mad for like a second, or then the other person, if you just give them the hard truth, or even if it's not that hard of a truth, and you just get it out there, like y'all can be adults and talk it out and get over it. It's like not a big deal. It's all about like just don't be fucking petty, I guess. I don't know. Sounds crazy. This guy's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm sure people say I'm crazy. And crazy, yeah, crazy cool. Crazy wild. I am a little crazy, but in a good way. Yeah, I'm not insane. But womp womp. Have y'all met my cat, by the way? He's right here. Look. Look at it. Hi, Chloe. Hi. ADD, like I said. All right. So, what is the energy for pile 2? If you stuck around to pile 2, or you're just joining now because I actually put in the chapters, the timestamps. Yeah. Let's go. One fell out. I hate when they land sideways. It's not really good. Oh, wow. All right, how do I want to interpret this? we're gonna do, okay, so they were sideways, but they were facing opposite ways, so we're gonna do this one in reverse because it makes the most sense with the other two cards. And I'm just gonna raw dog this one. I don't even know if I'm going to well, you know what, I still will read it out of the book for you. But so you got the King of Wands in the upright, sitting on his throne. He's in power, doing shit, fire energy. It's all about action. But then you had the moon in reverse. So the moon is about like your emotions and your intuition. And it's crazy that it's actually on my cards because it's like the Rider Waite, but it's foil, like silver foil. The black moon. So if you're trying to be in your power, but you don't listen to your intuition and don't try to wipe the slate clean in your life, you're going to face a tower moment. And all the success and coins and physical manifestations and success that you want in your life are going to be in reverse. You're not going to attain them. So before we go into 2025, and I know this is last minute, but luckily, you know, with lunar cycles and shit, you can get, there's a couple days of leeway before and after like new moons and full moons. So I mean, if you see this, I'm gonna say this shit is timeless too. You know, it's gonna be the black moon. Enter into no, that sounds like shit. I'll think of something. I was thinking, I can't talk, bro. What the fuck is the energy right now? Yeah. But I would say that if you trust your intuition and you're able to clear the slate, then you can avoid some tower moments. Towers aren't always bad though, I will say. Like tower moments, that just means that you're going through like a big change, like an abrupt change. That's really all a tower moment is. But I prefer to see it pop out in the reverse because that means the tower is coming down instead of one coming up. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's never good. That's 10 of Pentacles, if it were in the upright, look at how abundant they are. So like it looks like a castle. You got all their coins, a full 10, full set. Very abundant energy. So if you don't want the tower to go up and not get that shit, not be in your power, then I don't know, don't listen to me. I'm not your dad. Or am I? No, I'm just kidding. Sounded douchey in my head too, don't worry. I don't give a fuck anymore, guys. I don't. I do though. Like I care so much. But I don't. I don't let shit get to me. I was worried about me, dude. Like, really, how much do you think about other people? You're really concerned with your own shit, aren't you? Most people are. Quit being insecure. Quit worrying about what other people think. Do what you gotta do for you. And that's what's most important. We're only here temporarily. Like, we're here for a blip in time as far as the universe is concerned. Think about it. Think about how many incarnations people have been here and like how many millions of years. Like, just think, and even if you don't believe in that, if you believe in like strictly science and you think that the pyramids were built 3,000 years ago the way they were, and dinosaurs were here like however many millions and hundreds of thousands of years ago, but the planet has been here like billions of years. We're here for a blip, guys. Think about it, like 100 years ago, weren't motherfuckers dying at like 30? Maybe 150 years ago. I don't know. Time isn't real, guys. It's a fucking construct. I'm bullshitting. But it's crazy. Actually, if you get it, like, time is circular. It's not people think it's like linear, but it's like it's circular and it's all happening at one time. And that's why, like, you can talk to yourself. You can tell yourself, like, hey, 1-year-old Will, I love you. 2-year-old Will, all the way up to your current age. You can tell, like, your kid self, like, I love you. You got this. You have strength. And, like, I feel like it helps. But yeah, before we go, let's do a bonus card. If you're watching this video, if you made it this far, I thank you. I've been trying out a bunch of different types of videos and shit, and I don't know, man. I was trying to be entertaining and share music, flow, and some knowledge. Give people some guidance if I can. So if you're here and you're rocking with me, I fuck with you. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And the card that popped out is the King of Pentacles, baby. That means 2025, the King of Pentacles. That is all about physical fucking abundance. He is the king. He's sitting on his throne. He's got his coin. He's abundant as fuck. And that's the energy we're going for. 2025 is going to be an incredible motherfucking year. Lock it into your brain right now. Don't let that shit go. Do some inner work, like I said. It'll be worth it. I promise you. I love you. Much love always. World peace forever. I'm Will Dove, and I'm out. Bye.